Greetings, beautiful souls. How are all of you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Sending y'all much love and light on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. All right, Pisces, this is going to be your reading for the zodiac to see what is going on for you after this full moon in Virgo that we just experienced yesterday, love. We're going to be seeing what is it that you can expect right now during this time. What are some things you need to be focused on? What are some things that you may need to let go of? And predominantly, full moon what does the full moon in Virgo mean for you? All right. So, we're going to go ahead and tap into your reading. But before doing so, I just want to let you know that I do have my laptop open right now with a screensaver on it. And this is just to allow you guys to tap into the energy of the reading a little more and allow you to be able to feel the vibes of what I'm feeling for y'all a little better. So I thought this was pretty cool. I've done it for the other zodiac signs as well. And this is a cool way for you to see what is representing your energy right now. You guys are water signs. Now, this water that you're seeing right now is very calm, but it has a lot of movement, okay? It's calm, but it ain't still, okay? So I feel like you guys are in a place where you're not necessarily still, but you're calm. Okay, you are not like rushing towards anything, but you are definitely getting things done, but like in divine timing. I keep hearing priority, like priority first, so you're really like jotting things down, making a list, what needs to be done first, what needs to be taken care of second. Okay, so you guys have a list that you're following, and I feel like whatever this organized this organized ritual is what I'm hearing, this way of you getting things done, it is helping you to prioritize your time a lot better. But there is something about you needing to be able to sit within this time to concentrate more on your inner emotions, things you need to really look at instead of avoid things that you may need to work on, opposed to just walking away from them. All right. I am getting that some of you may be already, you may have a therapist or someone that you can talk to, to help you kind of like understand what these things may mean for you. Okay, just looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, so maybe getting someone else's opinion could really be beneficial for you right now. And possibly this is why you're here today, love. So we're going to go ahead and get into your reading to see what messages are going to come out during this time, what Spirit wants you to know about this full moon in Virgo, about what it is you need to release or what you have released, and what this means for you. All right, so let's go ahead and tap into your reading. I feel called to pull from the affirmators cards first. Okay. We are going to pull affirmations, but we're going to do it from the other affirmation deck, which I cannot remember the name of this deck, y'all. I can't remember the name of this deck. But this is one of my favorite affirmation decks. It's one of the first ones I purchased. All right, Pisces. What is it that you need to know during this time, beautiful? Okay, so we have failure. Oh, you got a lot. Balance, blame, acceptance. We have envy, and we have fear, and that's it. And on the back of the deck, we have denial. Okay, let me just make sense of all these cards real quick and put them in order a little bit better so they're not all over the place, y'all. We have to have order. Maybe this is that Pisces energy coming through, where y'all like, we don't have time to focus on emotions. We have to have order. Things have to be direct and strict. Okay. Okay, so listen, Pisces, you guys could have recently experienced something that you considered a failure. And I don't want to use that word with y'all because this is not a failure, but I feel like you're looking at it as a failure, and it's not. So I want to say you guys may have had something happen that did not work out the way that you wanted it to. Something didn't work out in your favor. That's the way you see it. But if you change your perception of things, you'll be able to see that things actually did work out in your favor with whatever this is. So whether this was working with someone or a group of people, or possibly just a project you had been working on by yourself, and you finally put it out there and you didn't quite get the response about it that you thought you would, I feel like a lot of y'all are looking at this as a resemblance of failure. It says failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. What Spirit is saying to you is that there was no failure here. Okay, so if you had to drop working with someone, or drop going to that particular class you were taking, or possibly drop a relationship or a friendship, or maybe needed to take some time from a family member, like whatever the case may be, whatever you did, it was not a failure. It was actually something to help you to learn more about the opportunities you're going to take next, opposed to you just focusing on this one. This opportunity that just went up underneath you was not in a way of you losing something. This was to actually get you prepared for the one that's actually going to come next and stick. Okay, we also have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Listen, Pisces, Spirit is telling you to learn how to balance things out. Once again, when you balance things out, when you look at the scales, when it's balanced, it's not moving. Okay, it's actually still. Okay, so when it comes to your emotions right now, you need to learn how to control your emotions when it comes to the things that you have going on in life. I am getting a lot of y'all feeling like things just have not worked out the way that you wanted them to the point where you are in this place of blaming, probably blaming yourself, blaming other people, trying to find some fault as to why you are where you are in life right now. I keep hearing regret and regretful. Like there's something about y'all feeling grudgeful about things. You're having regret about certain stuff. That's what this full moon in Virgo is going to bring to the surface for a lot of y'all. And it may get the water moving a little bit when it comes to your emotions, and you're going to want to place blame somewhere. Okay, and what Spirit is saying is that you need to take responsibility for your own well-being. You cannot blame anyone in your past for where you are today. Okay, and they want you to stop being so over judgmental, not only of yourself, but of your surroundings as well. All right. Allow everything to be as it is. That's something y'all are needing to know as well, Pisces. All right. Also, they want me to say, Pisces, when it comes to the springtime, everything blooms when it's supposed to. So if you are trying to rush something, and I hear push past something, so it's like you're trying to skip something in order to get something done, like find like a shortcut. Spirit is like, no, it's not going to bloom until it's ready. All right. So when it comes to blaming, like I said, Spirit is saying they don't want you to blame yourself and beat yourself up. They just want you to take full responsibility. I accept responsibility for my well-being. They want you to take responsibility for where you are right now in life. And also, if you are taking responsibility for where someone else could be in life, they don't want you to take blame for that. People are where they are in life because they chose to. All right, Pisces. We also have acceptance, and this is what I love about Pisces. You guys are really intuitive, so they want you to tap into your intuition and allow yourself to accept you and everyone and everything as it is, opposed to always trying to change and make things the way that you see them to be. Okay. Instead of doing that, they want you to allow things to blossom the way they're going to. All right. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You can't change everything. You can't change this outcome of this situation that you feel didn't work out the way you wanted it to. It was really just a stepping stone to get you to where you need to be. Now, when it comes to you needing to balance things out, there's a little bit of envy here, and it feels like that comes from your emotions. It says envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And yes, you are. You are the same as everyone, but you have different challenges, and so does everyone else compared to you. They are all images of you. You are them and they are you. I am you, you am I. All right. So, I just feel like what Spirit is trying to get you to understand is that we are all interconnected to one another, but they don't want you to feel like your story has to be someone else's, and someone else's story has to be yours. You have your own. So if you are possibly in a place where you're like, I'm waiting for my time, I'm waiting for my chariot to come so I can arrive, what Spirit is trying to tell you is that everything can work out in your favor. Everything is actually working out in your favor. So don't compare your life and where you are right now to other people and their journey, okay? Everybody's journey is different. And if you have people doing that towards you, possibly projecting, their emotions onto you because they are not happy about where they are, they could be envious of where you are compared to where they are, that's a them problem, okay, not a you problem. And you need to always remember that. You also have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So when it comes to fear and blame, I feel like you have gone through this cycle of always trying to figure out why things happen and who's to blame and who was the purpose as to why this happened. Spirit is saying lose that blame and lose the fear, lose that narrative that you always have to figure things like that out, opposed to just accepting it for what it was and just move on. I feel like there's been slightly a theme with all the readings today. This full moon of Virgo really came through to be like, let things be what they are, move on. You know what I'm saying? So don't allow yourself to sit in situations where you keep pulling back on the past out of fear of either letting it go, okay, and not knowing what the outcome is going to be from, removing yourself from something. So that's something y'all need to focus on. We also have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, okay? So I love how Spirit got this flowing. What they're saying to you is that, Pisces, they want you guys to acknowledge that, yeah, you do have fear, but you replace it with the insight of awareness, which comes with acceptance, okay? Because you are aware of everything around you, so therefore you accept everything around you, all right? I feel like we always talk about being consciously aware of our surroundings and our life in general, but we never think about being accepting of it as well. You could be consciously aware, but not necessarily accepting. You could be in a place where you want to change the narrative of your story and everybody else's, and you are not God, so you can't do that. You can only work on your story, okay? So what Spirit is saying is that they want you to acknowledge this and be able to find a place of acceptance and balance in order for you to move forward, love. All right, so let's go ahead and move into your reading. We are going to work with the Muse Tarot deck, all right? Excuse me, y'all, I just hit the mic. But we are going to work with the Muse Tarot deck. You guys could be going through an awakening right now during this time, all right? I'm looking at the Six of Wands, so you guys definitely have a lot of victory surrounding you right now, a lot of success coming through. So that's why Spirit is really hitting on that y'all need to take some time for yourself. I want to say something about interruptions too. Listen, Pisces, if you are in a place where you are dealing with like interruptions and distractions, don't allow anything to distract you. Maybe this is where this denial and fear is coming from. Is there a fear of being alone? Okay, so you could be putting up with stuff you don't need to put up with, and Spirit feels like those things are distractions. And I say this because I've been playing these screensavers for pretty much every zodiac, and this is the first time I've gotten this many interruptions with the ads that come through the video. That hasn't happened with no other reading. There's been no ads, and I'm taking that as some type of like disruption in the process of your growth right now. There are certain things that you could be holding on to from your past, and that could just be, ex-boyfriend or friendships or an old job, just things that should have been gone a long time ago. And there's this denial of feeling like I don't want to let them go, but I still, because I still feel like I can fix those things. And at some point, in order for you to have balance, acceptance, and peace, my love, is in order for you to see things clearly and move forward and allow things to be as they are, all right? But y'all are dealing with some type of disruption right now, so let's go ahead and get into it. On the back of the deck, we have awakening. So yeah, like Spirit said, y'all are definitely right now during this time experiencing an awakening, okay? So I'm gonna put this here. I love this card. I'm going to set this up for y'all to see and be able to look at, because that's y'all energy right now. Y'all in this energy of accepting and seeing your light, seeing yourself for who you truly are. I feel like this is a time for y'all to really sit with yourself and communicate with divine about what it is that you really are meant to do. And I feel like a lot of y'all are learning that a lot of this you're meant to do on your own. Maybe you want to take a lot of people with you when you can't. I feel like y'all really about to be short and sweet. We have the moon here. When it comes around any type of confusion that you have, I feel like spirit wants you to really, you know what? Erase what I just said. When it comes to the moon, the spirit is really wanting y'all to like start tapping more into y'all divine femininity when it comes to your mystic energy, when it comes to you and your deep intuition. All right, Pisces, y'all are the sign of deep intellect and spirituality. That's what you are, Pisces. You're fluid. And I feel like this energy is what spirit wanting you to tap into. Time for you to tap into possibly your spirituality and learning more about it. There's a light coming from the window on the table here, and it was not like this before. What spirit is saying is that there is some type of light within you that is being dimmed by the things that you used to know to be true. There could be something stepping into making you wake up more to your spirituality. All right, love? All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. When it comes to a lot of y'all working right now, Spirit is wanting you to learn how to balance out your healing along with the things that you have to do to provide for yourself, like go to work every day. So yeah, you have to go to work, but try to find the days when you are off. Make it where you are not focused on work and not talking about work at all. Okay, make it 5 o'clock, as I said that. All right. So what Spirit is saying for confirmation with that is that they want you to find balance between your work life and your personal life. Find find balance between your work and your personal life, and then find balance between your friendships and your romantic life with your private life. Private and personal life, meaning you by yourself and not you with everybody else. You got to find balance in between all these things. You see how she got all these multiple arms? Find balance with spending time with family. Find balance with spending time with your romantic partner. Find balance with work. Find balance with friends, this new career opportunity and this new store you just opened. You know, it's just you got a lot on your plate, and they see you working really hard and diligently on all of these, but they don't want you to erase the fact that some of those flowers are falling because they want you to start focusing on your health possibly, okay? Your emotional health is a big thing. You know, your emotional health has a lot to do with how we make decisions, okay? We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Four of Cups in the reverse. Spirit, can you clarify that, please? Spirit, do you want to clarify it? I'm hearing no. Okay. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles in the upright, and we have the Chariot. The Six of Cups is in the reverse because what Spirit is saying is that there's someone from your past that you could have an attachment to. And you're probably asking Spirit as to why this person is even still in your life. This may not even be romantic. It could be a friend. But Spirit wants you to lose the nostalgia of thinking about the past so you could be able to move forward. There's nothing else in your past for you, Pisces. And I feel like they don't even want me to talk about it no more. And that's why the Four of Cups is here in the reverse as well, because that past energy of, you know, being a little stubborn and not wanting to move forward and not listening to what Spirit got to say, but kind of just moving at your own pace and doing things how you want to, whether it be real slow or real fast, whether it be super organized or super messy. What Spirit is saying right now, they want you to be more focused on you so you could be able to move forward and stop always trying to figure out what happened in the past and why it happened and what it meant, because I feel like they're saying that's not even important anymore. In order for you to heal, they want you to really stick with the present and what's happening right now. Right now, you're in this energy of receiving. And how can you receive if you're too busy looking backwards? She's looking up and ahead. She's not looking behind her. So we also have the Six of Pentacles here. The Six of Pentacles is about you moving forward, but also kind of like leaving a trail of happiness behind you, you know. So even though you may be, you know, cutting ties with some people or some things in life, you're still leaving with love. It won't be bad energy there. There won't be any revenge or people being mad. And if there is some envy towards other people to from other people towards you, then you have to understand that's their emotions, it's not yours. You're meant to shine and move forward. I notice each card is emanating light from the woman's chest. Here she has light coming from her. She has light coming from her here and light coming from her here as well. It's time for you to unleash that inner light, and that's what's going to actually push things forward for you right now, Pisces. All right, so this was your message. Let's go ahead and get the back of the deck, and we have the Lovers on the back of the deck. If this has anything to do with love, let me tell you something. In order for you to find the real love that you want, well, not even find, in order for that real love to come to you, because I feel like what Spirit is saying is that all those things are already here for you. Whoever it is you want, whatever it is you want, you can have that newness unless you release this past. I feel like there's something about the Six of Cups where you're still waiting for either a person to come back, so y'all can make amends. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that with the Six of Pentacles, it's time for you to move forward, but move forward with happiness and gratitude and acceptance. Okay? This is how they want you to be. They want you to throw your hands up and be like, it is what it is, let me move forward. And that's what they want to see with you. And I feel like a lot of y'all Pisces, you are going to be doing that. With this Lovers here, you're going to not just find love with possibly someone else, a new career, a new group of people to work with, or friends to be around. This has a lot to do with you finding love for yourself as well. And as I said, that the left side of the back of my head is tingling. That's what they are trying to get out the most with your reading, that they want you to find love for yourself. That's what this full moon in Virgo meant for you. So I feel like between now and the next new moon, you guys will really be focusing on you. All of these emotions are what you feel on the inside, okay? And you will be letting them go. Let's get you some chakras and crystals to work with during this time, and then I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading. Listen, Pisces, I love you guys, and I really hope that this reading brought y'all much clarity. You know, my sister is a Pisces, and her birthday is in like 2 days, and, you know, she's another person that works a lot, okay? So I just feel like this is a time for y'all to learn how to balance out more than your work life, okay? You need to balance out your personal life as well. So, and I feel like y'all are definitely going to be doing that. It won't be easy because y'all like to have things a certain way. But once you get in the groove of doing more for you and focusing on you, then everything will fall into place. Calmness, I love it. We've been talking about being calm this whole time during y'all reading. So your chakra you want to focus on is the crown chakra, which is your mind. And this is what we were talking about, your emotional health, your mental health, okay? Really sit down and sit with yourself and connect with the higher connect with your higher self, okay? We have crown chakra, and the stone is rainbow moonstone, and it says calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. So what Spirit is saying, in order for you to live a life of calmness and peace, my love, you're gonna have to let go of those negative thoughts that you tend to have sometimes about certain situations and people in your life. Let that go. And even yourself, let all that negativity go in order for you to move forward, babe. And then we have sacral chakra on the back of the deck, and the stone is carnelian, and it says letting go. And that's what y'all are doing for this time, all right? You're going to be letting go, and it says letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it is the first step towards success. I love y'all to the moon and back. That was y'all reading, Pisces. You guys are definitely going to be taking those first steps towards success. A lot of you have already started, but success starts with you working and healing, all right? Love and light to you, beautiful beings. Peace.